Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Rose of Venus Tarot. It's Lacey. Thank you so much for clicking on to my video. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you get real comfortable. If you're returning, hey, welcome back. It's real nice to see you again. And thank you to all of those who like, comment, and subscribe. It's really been helping your girl grow and I 1000% appreciate it. So let's get into it. I'm going to hop right into the message because right off the bat, I'm getting that people are realizing that you are way more powerful than they thought you were here. It's like people knew that they had to use a group to rise up against you, but they thought you would have been broken down by now here. At some point, people could have seen you broken, they could have seen you going through things, but you guys cleared that up and you're on your own. Somebody hates your independence. They hate your independence. They hate that you're not afraid. They hate that they can't deplete your energy. Somebody wanted you to rely on them so that they could use your star power for themselves. And I feel like that never was able to happen. It's like you got this is giving energy of you guys not being in an abusive relationship, but somebody wanting to get you in some sort of abusive relationship so they could control your moves, control your whereabouts here. They want something like gone. If you guys have a job, they want to get you fired from that job, but they weren't able to get you fired from that job. Some of you guys, they did get you fired from that job through arguments, calling around, and whatnot. It's like a bunch of people felt like if they worked together, they could navigate you into being what they wanted you to be here. But you guys having success and happiness on your own is pissing these people off. But like you guys are a chosen one. You're not dealing with any sort of BS that people try to put you in. People have no choice but to respect you. I also feel like you guys have moved on a long time ago. You got somebody in your energy field where they've been out of your life for maybe years now and they still can't stop thinking about you. Some of you guys, it's been 2 years. Some of you guys, it's been 7 years. Some of you guys, it's been like 3 years. Some of you guys, it's only been 1 year since this person is out of your life. And they could have tried to have other people run up against you here. Some of you guys, you could have been into like sex work or something. And this could be somebody that's stalking you from then, or this could be somebody that thought that they were going to be some sort of pimp towards you. Like they were going to be able to control your money and your inflow here, like whatever your appeal was, and then they can't control it. They thought it would be easy to, I don't know, navigate, use you in some sort of way, like break you down. I'm hearing you guys can't be broken down. You guys are never going to rely on people. They're never going to be able to shut you up. There's somebody here that really, like, maybe if they see you talking, if you're on social media, they might yell, shut up, like at their phone or something to try to get shut you down, make you feel like you shouldn't talk here. And it's like the more negativity they show you, the more your energy is blocked off from them. The more you pull away from them. Some of these people, they thought they were having some sort of power play game with you. They feel like as long as they don't do anything illegal, it's okay here. But they're just going to exhaust themselves and their resources. A lot of them are trying to use black magic on you, and none of this black magic is working. None of this hoodoo, voodoo, whatever they're trying to do to pull you down here, none of it is working. They could have groups of people that was relying on you. There's a lot of people that was relying on you, your money, your self-esteem being low was like their main factor here. They felt like with you on the team, you were going to bring in some money, whatever you guys were supposed to do. Maybe this is somebody who like this could be a masculine that didn't have no job, but you had a job, but they wanted you to just like feel like you weren't worth a relationship with a real man who actually has a job and employment. He wanted to convince you that none of those guys wanted you. When that doesn't work, he tried to use spell work on your relationships to get them to walk away from you. These people might be trying to do like they thought what they thought was a whole big spill here to get to you, to pull your energy down, to erode you of your self-esteem, your self-belief. Some of these people could have tried to drive you crazy. Some of these people, they want to try to give you an STD. Some of these people could have given you a STD to try to bring you down and, like, bring you low. Somebody wants to especially live off of your beauty and your energy and your light. Like, you were their only hope. You were the most beautiful woman that this person ever came across. You were the most starlit, star powered person that these people came across here. But they felt like they didn't want to gas you up because it would get to your head. So they tried to beat you down instead. You caught on to that, and it's like you healed and you moved on from this energy, and you're going strong against this energy here. And anybody else that tries to rise up against you, I feel like, a lot of you guys need to know you're worthy, you deserve kind treatment. Your past does not matter. If anybody says yes it does, they don't belong in your life, because there's always dumbass toxic masculines trying to come in here. Yes, it does. They feel like men could make a billion mistakes in life and it doesn't matter, and you should just whatever and blah blah blah. But women, they have to be born perfect. They got to be born perfect and married off at the age of as young as possible for them to be love material here. And I'm like, no, that's not how it works. Like, realistically, like, no, absolutely. And if they feel that way, then hey, that's for them and their life here. They're still not going to be able to access you in your life. They're not going to be able to convince you that you have to fit a certain mold to be treated properly, or you're just going to be used in some sort of category. And being that you don't want to show up for this harshness or these harsh opinions, it's crushing spirits. It's like, they almost wanted you to feel like how they felt about you was a general feeling that the world feels about you, and it's not true. Divine, just tell me more. Yeah, we got goal oriented, ambitious, loyal, faithful planner, financial opportunities, manifestation, trustworthy, skill development, page of pentacles coming out here. A lot of you guys, you're making your own money. You guys are ambitious. You guys are loyal, faithful. You're goal oriented. Of course, a lot of people want this energy around here, but they didn't know how to appreciate it. A lot of you guys, you get to the bag. I feel like you guys are able to free yourself, and you got somebody burning the hell up. They wish that you could feel the anger that they felt towards you. They want you to feel that sort of evil eye that they're sending you, and you just don't care. You don't care to feel that evil eye and whatnot. Somebody thought you would never learn your worth here, or learn, like, they felt like because they got away with a couple of things against you and you didn't pick up on it, they felt like they were going to get away from everything that they did. They feel almost like it's unfair that you allowed them to disrespect you in one way that you didn't recognize, but you won't allow them to completely disrespect you, beat you down, and then just submit to it here. It's like you guys caught on and you moved on here. Hasty, impatient, impulsive, restless, unreliable, distracted, easily tricked, lacks direction, and pessimistic here. Yeah, some of you guys, they seen you as distracted and easily tricked, and they might have did little things to try to prove to themselves that you were easily tricked and distracted. A lot of you guys just learn to avoid people who try to put you in that energy of being easily tricked or manipulated or brought down in some sense or another. Divine, please tell me more. We got finding direction, confidence, expansion, foresight, moving forward, new opportunities, take a chance, advancement is coming out here. Somebody feel like because you didn't call out one thing, you didn't, like, you guys moved ahead though. You're like, these people trying to use me. When it eventually clicked, you moved on. This is the type of man, well, okay, before and this and that, he wants you to go by the rules of toxic masculinity, where that shit don't mean nothing. They don't mean nothing to nobody in the world. It's just these rules they try to write for themselves, and those rules don't mean shit. This person don't mean shit. Whoever with them don't mean shit. You guys are allowed to live your life how you want to live your life, with no explanation here to nobody else. You don't owe nobody shit. Canceled celebrations, problem within family, imbalance, lack of roots, insecurity, lack of faith is coming out here. Yet somebody is dealing with a lot of troubles that after they try to cause you troubles, they're dealing with a lot of troubles. A lot of people are canceling the celebrations that they had because they thought that you were going to be there to like the parties that they were going to throw over your dead body, basically. They thought they were going to get to laugh at you, humiliate you, dog you out, steal from you, take money from you, do different things and celebrate it. Now that celebration is canceled. Also, I feel like these people aren't having any fun. Everything is going bad for them. They're not doing good in life. They don't feel, and I feel like a good portion of you, this is a lesson on listening to your intuition. If your intuition does tell you something about people, especially men, move the hell on as fast as possible. Do not ever look back towards that man here. Like that man is probably psychotic, abusive, everything here. Some of you guys could have tried to give somebody the benefit of the doubt, and it could have turned to them being addicted to you, addicted to trying to control you. A lot of men, they cannot handle beauty, they can't handle youth, they cannot handle independence, they cannot handle like a lot of women who shine here. They'll turn weird, mean, bully you these days. I'm like, yo, that junk is crazy. Dealing with a man as a beautiful woman could be the same as dealing with an envious female, except for that man is more likely to physically hurt you, assault you. I can't even say stalk you. Bitches get obsessed and stalk you. It's like crazy. There's a great responsibility that comes with being a woman with the light inside of her and beauty on her. Oh gosh, a breakthrough, new goals, new direction, moving forward, taking action, and passion is coming out here. I feel like you guys are very admired. You're very strong. You're very much not afraid. You're not letting these people get into your head. You're moving on, or you're making plans to move on. With this being the Four of Cups in reverse, you guys reversed any sort of depression that you went through. You divorce. You guys are good. You're good to go here. Divine, please tell me more. You got a lot of people looking at themselves like they're sick people. We got heartbreak, separation, sorrow, emotional pain, heart problems, betrayal, upset, loss, and tears is coming out here under the finding direction. Somebody's trying to send some sort of heartbreak in your energy, or somebody wants to make you feel like how they felt, like with your rejection. They feel like they don't have no power or control. This is a delusional piece of shit that think that they got some sort of magic or power over you to make you feel some type of way. Anybody that think that they got power over other people, or they could cause people some sort of delays and lack and heartbreak here, they're all delusional pieces of shit, men or women. I'm like, you do not have no power to make somebody hair fall out. You don't have the power to break someone's leg. You don't have the power or energy to send that there to control another person. If that person chooses to play along, that's one thing. But when you guys choose not to play along, you have all the power in you collective to live the life that you want to live. You have all the power to escape these situations, these abusers, these harsh people. It does not matter how many people they get to go against you. None of those people matter. Only thing that matters in life right now is you and your power. And you are way more powerful than people think. You can outnumber everybody here. Trust in yourself, trust in the divine, and always get out, seek help, go further, go longer here. And I feel like this is what people are saying you. Somebody else though is, I feel like, in this heartbreak energy. Lack of self-discipline, passive, cocky, frustration, reckless, delays. superficial and restless here. Yes, somebody broke their own heart by being superficial, by being restless, by being passive aggressive, by being mean, by being weird, by being like everything. Somebody like realized they completely slowed themselves down by trying to even have power over you and other people in the first place here. But this person deep down, they just tried to avoid heartbreak. These people could have been divorced before. They don't want to get divorced again. They want to have to deal with that separation and whatnot. We got rebellion, personal beliefs, free thinker, new approaches, subversion here. This is you guys. You guys are rebellious. You guys take new approaches in life. You guys might make up little mistakes here, but there's no way for anybody to get into their mind like how they thought they would be able to get into your mind and control you, get into their mind. There's nobody who's able to get into your mind like how they thought they could get into your mind here. You guys are free thinkers. You're rebellious. You're going to naturally go against the authority that these people try to set for you. And you got somebody human here. There's like nothing that these people, they're weak. There's nothing like they're weak as fuck. And you guys are strong as fuck. Like you ain't nobody could get into your head, hurt you, say different things to bring you down. It never matters at the end of the day. And people see that it never matters. You don't believe the things that people say about you because you guys know yourself here. And even if they say bad things and you know yourself, like if people call talking about my body and stuff, like I don't know my figure or know myself. I'm happy with myself and whatnot. It's what is that going to do to you is the type of energy. Loss, grief, sorrow, disappointment, despair, disappointment, relationship problems, and pessimism is coming out here underneath the goal oriented and card, goal oriented. Somebody wants to cause somebody else is dealing with sorrow, loss, and grief. They were trying to put that in your energy and then it boomeranged back to them. If somebody's still convinced they could send you some sort of evil eye and make things fall apart from you, but nothing's going to fall apart for you. This is all going to fall apart from them. This is this person dealing with failing business. A lot of people who try to put that energy on you are failing miserably. They're dealing with failing business, poor financial decisions, materialistic instability, obsessed with wealth and status, and possessiveness here. Somebody could have been trying to upgrade and live this sort of baller lifestyle here so that they could convince you that you were missing out on something here. This is somebody that when you left, they could have started taking vacations they couldn't afford. They could have been like out in Miami if you was out in Miami and they were spending money that they didn't have. They were like hiring people to do stuff like I don't know for them that they couldn't afford. Like these people were, oh, she took a trip to Miami. I'm gonna take a trip to Miami. Then I'm gonna order lobster. I'm gonna have a personal maid. I'm gonna have a personal this, and they whole time you're not even looking at them. You don't care what they have in Miami. You don't care what they got going on here. Somebody felt like, oh, like I can't impress them because I'm not showing out enough here. Somebody really tried to show out to impress you, and it's like it broke their bank. They broke their bank. They broke their money. They broke everything here. They're broke. Divine, please tell me more. Yeah, you got somebody feeling completely powerless coming out here. They're feeling powerless, broke, and everything falling apart for them. While you guys are happy, you're triumphant. We got happy, triumph, festivity, optimism, success, vitality, fun, truth here. You guys are having fun. You're living in your true divine purpose. You guys are taking on the world, and the world looks good on you. Got stalemate, difficult choices and stuff. Somebody wanted to give you options or like need for control coming out here. And I said it, need for control and the world coming out here. We got the world coming out here because this world is yours. You run the world. You get everything you want and they can't hold you back. But that's it, you guys. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whenever you're catching this reading. Goodbye.